Yeah. Good afternoon, family. When you hear that sound, you know what time it is. It's the Rhythm Ride with Deron, David, and Michelle pulling into a station near you with the conductors of this ride. Your Truth and Logic team. Now come on, family, get inside the ride because we're going worldwide. It's your boy, Mr. DJ True Logic, but you can call me Deron. I'm sitting here with the First Lady.
Yo, it's your girl, Complicated Simplicity.
David, I don't know what name he's going by today, but he'll be here shortly. It's
Mr. Insane Asylum.
Mr. Everything. It's 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Depending on where you're at in the world, you can adjust that time accordingly. The number that you can reach us at is 855-411-WZON. That's 855-411-9966.
Or chime in live on our Facebook Live.
Right there.
Because we own right now.
Because we own right now. Now, that's the number that you can reach us at, or you can hit us up at Facebook Live if you want to chime in on today's Truth and Logic topic of today, which is going to be filled with current events and social issues.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, let's get into a little bit of this. Unless you've been living in a cave for the last 48 hours, we lost one of hip-hop's true aficionados. I think we could say he was official.
Yeah.
You know, Mr. Prodigy from Mobb Deep. So as we do right here on the Rhythm Ride all the time, is we pay homage to the greats. And no matter what you think about this man lyrically, today's rappers, 95% of them can't touch him.
Yeah,
so
no,
shout
that's
out,
no question.
Rest in the afterlife. Shout out to Prodigy, y'all. Get this down.
This is my jam. What up, Facebook family?
What's good? How y'all doing? We humming, coming at you.
Right.
But we not escape.
You stupid. What's going on? We're talking about current events today. Any topics that you want to bring up, chime in, let us know. Shout us out. Press the like button, heart button if you're angry, if you're sad.
Let us know that
now
you
it's
there.
a pride button. If you're feeling prideful,
no,
sure.
don't hit the pride button because that would to me say that this shit is gay.
Really?
You know, that's like an insult to me. But
oh Lord.
No, but shout out to Akila McCord and her husband Taj.
Yes.
They kicked off season 2 of the Bedroom Banter last night. It was all the same. I'm gonna let you know right here on our live, Akila, that topic was so off the chain that you might hear it again on this show.
I caught a little bit, not a lot, but hey, I know they always coming with some craziness from the bedroom. From the bedroom.
Right.
Definitely.
So, give me 2 seconds, family. I'll be right back at you.
Yeah, you know he jamming, got that DJ economics going on. We got Sean Young. He said, "What up, cuz?"
We got David Cross.
What up, cuz?
Oh, snap. And our co-host, Mr. Cross.
What up, boy? Oh, let me move my shit. I want you.
Don't want you to get this confused.
What's up, fam?
What's going on? What's up? But yeah, I feel like we got definitely a lot to talk about today. I know I got some things that I saved to talk about when it comes to current events. From what Deron wants to talk about, our president, quotations, and definitely a lot of what's going on in the news and media, and people getting shot, people getting killed, people doing crazy shit, you know.
And my $100 bill is.
Also, I got a story I want to, talk to you guys about. Hopefully David didn't talk about it already.
Now, David didn't touch on this, but because that shit's too new, but it does relate to some shit that he always brings
I know
up,
he
though.
would mention this, so I feel like I want to do a flip-flop today.
You gonna be David today?
I'm going to be David at one point in the show. I think it might be a little bit interesting. Also, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And as they say, not the single mothers. I saw a lot of people saying happy Father's Day to mothers on my Facebook, and I'm like, I mean, to each his own, but yeah.
Nah, quit being stupid.
You can't be two people. Like you can't be two places at one time.
Just because you look like a father, you're not a father.
Damn, is what I got to say about that.
Ooh, we got some breaking news too.
You got breaking
Fresh off
news.
the press.
Hopefully we ain't saying the same story, because I got a story that you would love
I got quite a few
to
stories.
chew the hell up. That's why I said portion of the show I'm gonna act like you, because I know it's something you would talk about.
Man, love.
So definitely. Anybody have any birthday shout outs this week coming up? No. I don't know nobody.
Not from the faithful listeners.
Oh, okay.
Whole lot of
If it
birthdays
is your
coming up.
birthday and you watching, let us know. We'll shout you out within this week or before next Thursday. We don't need you talking about my birthday in September. Like, okay.
Right.
My birthday is January 4th. Okay. Thanks, nigga.
So, chime in and let us know. Also, if you're not listening to WZON Radio right now, we are paying tribute to Prodigy of the group Mobb Deep. Man, the music.
Maybe we losing a lot of people, a lot of entertainers.
Right. And all we got left is the Young Thugs. And I know you're going to talk about that motherfucker talking about he the new Pac.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. That shit made me instantly mad when I saw
Yeah, when you tagged me in it, I was like, what I put up, this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what? That's one thing I hate when people do. Why do you stop trying to be the next new whatever? How about be yourself? I didn't hear Pop coming out talking about who's the hottest thing that I'm the new R. Kelly. No, Pop said I'm
You
the
would
Pop.
you would never hear Pac say that. So how you the new Pac? None of that silly shit that you saying or talking about.
How about Pac knew how to read a book and he had a grasp of the English language?
Ooh, shots.
Let me ask y'all this. Y'all remember the uppercut video from Cleveland? The bus driver uppercut Shadia Lane. Big ass broad dude said, you wanna act like a man, I'm gonna treat you like a man.
Yeah.
Well,
To update?
in Miami,
He said, well,
lady did the same shit. Walked up on this old white man, 29 years on the job. She walked up on him, and I didn't know, see, there's an update on that. That bus driver got fired. He spent 3 days in jail and had to pay $1,000 fine.
Ooh, no.
you know what I understand?
That's because he's black.
Let's just be clear.
The white man about to go through the same thing.
Let's
Maybe
just
it's
be-
not because he's black.
Right. Let's just be clear. I am not a proponent or advocate of violence of any kind. However, my hands do travel.
Yeah.
But I'm not an advocate of violence against women.
They got passports. You do-
My shit is international. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna call in the Marines, and I'm gonna call in the 54 squad.
but it was a video somebody put up the other day of a young girl. They would look like they was in school, and she was in this dude's face and like, nigga, you a bitch, blah blah blah, talking shit, and she muffed him.
Got the one where he suplexed him.
And he stood up, and somebody got in between them. Was like, nah, fam, and he reached around him. And you know how you talk about equal rights and left? Yeah. One hit. And then was tripped out. And when he hit her, she had this look on her face like, ooh.
Right.
Like, I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a video.
If
If you don't want to get hit, why are you hitting?
If you old enough to hit your ass, old enough
It's
to
a,
get hit
it's a
back.
video.
I'm sorry.
And this is the first time I really took a lot of flack on Facebook. This before we even started all this. I think this before you became midnight. It was a guy. He was in the store, an old girl in his face, and he walking away from her. She buffing him. He said, "Don't put your hands on me." He told her maybe 20 times, "Don't put your hands on me." So she did that one last time, and he gave her that 1-2 combo. So that's the first time I ever said shit. She wanted equal rights. He gave her equal left. You know how many women and simps pretty much cussed me out because I agree with dude. How many times you gotta tell a female don't hit me before you lay her ass out?
Or before she say, you know, but see, my thing, and you know what, I've always said this, and so you said it, and I know that some people that understand it. My thing is this: people, when like somebody getting in my face or something like that, they be like, "Well, you bigger than him." He knew that when he was talking shit.
Yeah.
He knew that when he swung on me.
Yeah.
So the fact that I'm bigger than him didn't mean shit to him then.
Right.
It shouldn't mean shit to you now.
Right.
Like, so they be like, well, she a woman. She's smaller than you.
Nah,
she knew
unless
that. She knew that when she stole on me 3 times. You know what
Unless
I'm
that
saying?
chick been training MMA and with Mayweather, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Knocked the fuck out.
Here's the thing. What's the MMA female Ronda Rousey when she wanted to fight Mayweather?
Yeah.
Now
That's ridiculous.
she can talk all this shit, but if Mayweather said, if he came back and said, I'll whoop that bitch ass, you know he would have caught a lot of flack just for saying that.
Yeah, just for
And
saying.
yeah, she talked all that shit and she got beat up twice.
Yeah.
So I don't think Mayweather.
I'm gonna tell you.
She was feeling herself. She was undefeated. She was like, "Oh, I'm the baddest bitch walking." And,
Yeah.
and then a couple other ones was like, "Nah, maybe it might be us."
Last time I checked, Trina was baddest bitch. You are just a beat up motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell you how crazy this shit done got.
It's the Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle. David has graced us with his presence right here on WZON Radio, your new choice for radio. We coming at you. You know, we keep the behind the scenes conversation going.
Yeah.
And what we talking about right now, what we have been talking about and discussing is basically physical violence against women. And I'm probably getting ready to take some flack. I know y'all love me and everything, but y'all probably finna be like, y'all not gonna like me for about the next 15 minutes. It's okay. But my thing is that I don't advocate violence against women. You know, men beating up on women because you told her to get her ass in the house, or she said your mama, or I never did like your mama. No, that's wrong. All day, that's wrong. But my problem comes because they put up a video. I saw a video on Facebook the other day, right? And it was a young chick. I'm gonna call her chick because she wasn't ladylike at all in her approach. And she all in this dude's face, you a bitch and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And she doing the whole smacking of the hand thing. And then finally she ends her little rant off with a muff. And he stands up, you know, because he's sitting there, all while she talking like, you know, whatever, going about your business, blah, blah, blah. So when she muff him, he stand up. Then, now, all these people around want to jump in like, hey fam, don't do that. You know, you don't want to put your hands on him. When I tell you, he hit her with a right cross that was so serious, but he didn't drop her though. So because he couldn't really reach her, but he connected.
It's hard to drop him shame.
You stupid. So, and I was like, you know, all these people talking about, man, you weak, you don't be putting your hands on no female, she's smaller than you. Hey, look here, man. She knew she was a female, she knew she was smaller than him before she stole on him. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That didn't matter to her then, it shouldn't matter to y'all now. My thing is this, you don't want me to put my hands on you, don't put your hands on me. Because there's no guarantee that that's not what's going to happen. You know?
Well, I'm going to say this. It's a story, and this is how it all started. There's a story out there in Miami-Dade. If you all remember the bus driver, the Cleveland bus driver, when he uppercut Shadia Lang, said he want to act like a man. So it's an old white man, 29 years on the job, 1 year to retirement. And this beast came up to him, and she argued with him for 3 to 4 minutes.
About what?
I have no idea. Then she punched. The man had a nice little shine on his eye. He got knocked. Here's what people irritates me. This man is driving the bus. He wasn't parked. He was driving the bus when she punched him.
So the fact that she
passengers,
put 30, 40 people live at danger.
Exactly.
Wow.
So he got up and he threw off the bus. He came back. He gave it a 1-2 combo. He's
pieced up, 2-piece spicy.
Yeah. But now they said that he's suspended right now, and he could lose his job because
He hit a woman.
right.
Not that he hit a pastor, because he hit a woman. Let's just be clear why he faced
So
termination.
Yeah.
and this is where when I say
Because had it been you or me, a dude,
Right.
and he pieced us up, he
Everybody-
probably got an award.
Mm,
You know?
true.
and this is why I use the analogy we treat women like retarded children. You know, I mean, I don't get me wrong, and it's not just all all women, because there are good women out here. You all are listening.
Look,
We call them family members of the show.
we trying to get some food.
I'm trying to get no points, but I'm just saying I do know that there are reasonable women, there are smart women out there, but we can't have the fact that you got some hood bitches out here. And sometimes they need to be dealt with. Speaking of hood bitches,
Uh-oh.
no, two cousins fighting over one dick. They were in a club. They were fighting. They got kicked out the club.
Stop it.
They were fighting outside the club. The one cousin had her punching her. The other cousin, you at the video, looked like she punched her in the stomach. Wrong. She had a knife. She was stabbing her
Her cousin,
cousin.
she trying to kill fam over a dude.
A video where two girls was outside and the girl came to school with like a kitchen knife and stabbed the girl. I don't even think she realized she got stabbed until
This how this cousin
It
was.
was
She
like
didn't
she had a
realize she got
knife in
stabbed. But
she stabbed.
the Nickly Bears out there, they not mad that the cousin stabbed and killed the cousin.
Why
They are mad because they said the police did not render enough aid to save the other girl's life.
These are probably the same people that say they don't need the police.
Yeah.
You keeping track on family saying something out there.
Before you got to this breaking news, I just wanted to say that I think when it comes to public transportation, I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but I just feel like it should be. They should be trained for conceal and carry.
Dig that?
How you feel?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. Especially, yo,
there's
you
a
seen
lot of people.
You seen people, you Uber getting their asses whooped over the last month?
There's
Cut
a
up.
lot of people that take
got a partition right there now.
public transportation and they be disrespectful as fuck to these people, and they like they're providing you a service to get you where you need to go.
Speaking
Why are you
of-
being so disrespectful to these
Speaking of
people? It
public
makes no sense.
transportation, some nigga, my daughter called me up the other day, right before we went to Indiana Beach. He was on the way to the house.
Teenage mutant nigga.
Nigga pulled out a knife on him.
Wow.
Now, luckily the nigga wasn't on the bus when I met at the bus stop. But, I mean, I'm one. You play stupid games, you win a stupid prize. And that prize could have been your life.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. If you pull a knife on me, I got heat.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
a
lose.
knife to a gunfight.
Guess what? Checkmate. You're
I
dead.
do-
You pull a knife on me, one or two things gotta happen. One family is going to have that chicken in case.
Somebody mama need a new black dress.
Right.
True.
It ain't mine.
Jay Brown Jr. said, "Hey fam."
What's
What's
up?
good,
He
fam?
said, "Is that feedback out here, fam?"
We got a little feedback up in here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Bruce Daniel said, "Hello, crew."
What up, pops?
It
What
is-
up, Pops?
He said, "It is as hot as these hookers in New York temperature."
Thank you for the weather update.
Okay, that's the ghetto news right now.
It is hot as hell.
It's hot as hell out here.
Stacey Williams said, "Yes, we are here."
What up, fam?
Wow.
Happy birthday to Stacy.
Oh, okay,
Happy birthday.
shout out, happy birthday.
Robert Evans said, "What's up, Montgomery Cross and Daniels?"
What
What's up?
What up, Easy?
But I'm gonna say that the real breaking news, this shit is fresh off the press. I heard this coming here.
Okay, that's
Oh.
good.
What you got?
So, I'm gonna say that one for
Say
the
it.
lady.
Okay, well check it out. Since you gonna say that, let me get some shit off my chest.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you know we talked about at length the minimum wage debacle, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me just say this. I've heard of this happening. I even talked to a young lady at work about this. She told me about it. I was like, what? It can't be that bad. Okay, so here's what I experienced 2 days ago at the fucking drive-thru in McDonald's.
Uh-oh. Mickey D's, you about to get put out.
I pull up to the window. First of all, you let me place my order. And you don't tell me that your computer systems are down. I place the order, I pull up to window 1 as she asked me to. Our computer systems are down. Okay. So you took the order. So this is why she telling me that the system down though. My order was like $6 and some change. I handed the heifer a 20. She looked at it as if it was Chinese yen or a fucking peso or something. She didn't, and
Like
she was like,
a monopoly.
so she was like, she looked at it and she was like, our systems are down. I said, okay, just give me my change. When I tell you it took her almost 7 minutes to figure out what my change should be, I had to tell her what the fucking change was. If you pay this heifer $15 an hour, I'm gonna boycott me at every fast food establishment out there.
How you want $15 an hour and
You can't even count the 15.
Damn.
Can I get a calculator over here? I don't know why this nigga can't be large bills and shit. Can I get a calculator?
So you want $15?
This nigga over here get this large bill. We don't use large bills
You
on this
want $15 to press
Not
a
without the
button?
machine being up.
To press a button that say Big Mac, fries, and it total up for you, but you can't take $6 out of 20. That's gonna roughly come around $14 and some change.
There's gonna be 13 and some change because it was like 637
So
was the bill.
yeah, what? Yeah, no.
The bitch probably would give you 14 and some shit.
And I would have took it. That's my ethical dilemma of the day. I would have took
You
it.
good though, because I would have been so frustrated.
'Cause I was
Unless
sitting
you
there-
was really hungry,
I was.
I would have
But
been
I
like,
was
you
like-
know what? Never mind.
I was like, are you serious? I asked right there in front. I said, are you serious right now? And she was like, well, our machines are down. I said, I don't want to hear that. I said, you told me the bill was $637. I gave you a 20. I said, it can't be. Now, they work with me now, right? Right? Work with me. It can't be $14 because there's change attached to that, right?
Wow.
Right? So give me 63 cents with my $13 and shut the fuck up.
You calculating in the air?
Excuse me, sir. Don't carry over the one.
Oh my God, I couldn't wait till I was like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, wait till the show.
Was this the
wait
one
till
on
the
H
show.
the Black Song?
No, dig this. This was in Richmond Park.
Yeah,
Well, H the Blackstone.
no. Richmond Park, y'all need to do something about
Y'all
yourself.
need to do better.
You know, H the Blackstone, I go up there, place the order, sitting there, long as line, get there. Our credit card machine down. So y'all don't tell them about that driver. I ain't got no cash on. Oh, I thought I said it. No, if you would have said it, I wouldn't have stood in this long ass line.
Yeah, you thought.
See, that's the problem. You're thinking about that $15 an hour your ass don't deserve. You know what? Look. We on
If
some
that's
stuff.
the case, you probably can't even spell 15.
There it is.
Try it.
She like F-I-F-10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fifth.
Fifth. Let me get a fifth.
Fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Hold on.
Look, we on
She
some.
gonna
We on
spell
some.
fifth. She gonna spell fifth. H-E-N-N-E-S-S.
We gonna get on some celebrating. Yesterday was the first day of summer around here. So on the Rhythm Ride, we like to celebrate like silly shit.
Of
That's
course.
what we do. So sit back, enjoy the ride, get a beverage, cause the shit we talk about, you probably need a drink. And
Before we do that, I want to give a shout out to a new family member. She worked at the gas station I go to. She said she gonna listen. She downloaded the app when I was on the phone with her. So shout out to April. Make sure you continue listening.
that's right. Thank you, April. If you
don't
listening,
listen,
if you not listening, fuck you.
Oh, damn.
I'm just
That's
saying.
what
I'm keeping it 100.
Hey, don't let that pudgy come back and ruin your feelings.
Seriously.
I told her I would keep it on here.
April, it's all fun and games. If you listening, we appreciate you.
It's all fun and
to
games
listen.
until you get upset.
Right.
Exactly.
And we definitely gonna come back. I'm gonna come back with some stories about men doing just horrible stuff to
You
children.
got the New York story.
got a lot of stories.
You got a lot of stories
about men doing horrible
Okay,
things
so
to children.
before we depress you, let's
Yeah.
go and make you feel good about yourself.
Yeah. Hey.
Here's a little True Logic mini mix.
So how many of y'all seen that All Eyes on Me movie?
Yeah. How do you feel
Yeah.
about it? Because a lot of reviews, people like, oh, I ain't like that shit.
They don't want me
Bullshit.
to go in on
So
it.
are you just mad because Jada said something and now you upset, or you actually using your mind?
People don't think for themselves. The
It wasn't a documentary. It was a
the only
biopic.
thing that I would say that they should have did better with the movie is the ending. And the reason I say that, you know how a lot
I
of
was about
biopics.
to say why he died.
No, but you know how a lot of biopics.
Biopics.
Yeah.
Bioptics. That's with the eyes. You can get on me later. I'm shut the fuck up.
How a lot of biopics are, you know, when a person died, then they just start showing extra clips and showing how they affected people's life. I think that's what they should
Kind of
have.
like they did the end of Straight Outta
That
Compton.
could have been a good
I
thing.
think they did it at Biggie, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just, you know, I think they could have added that
They
on.
coulda
Just
done
so.
Because Tupac reached a lot of people. It's a lot of people that wasn't even alive when the nigga was died and was like, man, that's my dude. I'm
Right.
like, you wasn't even alive. You was like 2 when he died. What happened?
That would be the main thing. And
think
some
I
of the
was
characters
10.
they could have had,
I
cause
might have been like 10.
Suge didn't look like Suge. I'm sorry.
They could have got the dude from Straight Outta Compton.
Right. Snoop didn't look like Snoop.
He
But he had
sounded
the voice like
that.
Snoop.
He had that voice
I
back.
don't know if they had Snoop do the voice.
Oh, what?
But
And if you
kids
haven't
said
seen
that.
the movie, we don't mean to spoil it, but that means
Spoiler
go see the
alert.
movie. Then what the hell?
those really ain't spoiler alerts. I mean, Pac did die. Now, if y'all didn't know that, then
What cave you been in the last 20 years?
Right.
man, you mean Pac did?
It was a couple things.
Oh, did you see that shit that they-
But
Hold on.
Oh, DJ such and such and
sure. If you're not listening to the station, you missing out. Oh, hey. I feel like I'm in party mode right now.
I got some ideas for some mixes too.
We
I'm
is
gonna drop them on
jamming
y'all
over
ass.
here at the Truth and Logic. Ooh. Ooh.
What was I finna say, man? I forgot what I was
said-
finna say.
About the movie.
I said something about Pac died.
Oh yeah, unless you been. But no, okay. So this dude was on Twitter and was like, they should have got the dude that played. What they said? Oh, said why they didn't get the dude that played in Poetic Justice to play Pac? Somebody had to answer this fool and was like, nigga, that was the real Pac. And his reply was, no shit.
Wow. Shout out to my auntie Daniel. She says she checking in peeps. Also, shout out to Miss Akila McCord. She definitely shared our video and stated this is her favorite thing to listen to on a Thursday.
Thank you.
Shout out to you, girl.
Although they should have.
Make sure you check out her bedroom banter on Facebook Live on Wednesday nights. They on
They should have had
season 2.
dude play for Porter just to play Pac. I don't know why they didn't do
so
that shit.
drunk,
Who?
this club so packed, these
Who
hoes
you
so
talking about?
drunk.
Dude in Porter just, I don't know why they didn't have him play Pac. That's bullshit.
Oh, I like the guy that played him. People like he don't really look like him. I'm like, yes he do.
No,
he
he
just
do look like
chunky. He look fatter in the face, and that's about it.
I'm gonna give a couple of these stories out on the back
He like,
end.
listen.
I'm gonna give a couple of
Oh.
these stories out on the back end.
Y'all want the ball with us?
Boy, we burned up.
Drop a little paper, baby, toss it up. Slacking on your paper, turn it up. See the money ain't a thing.
It's hard for me to give my story if y'all want to sit up here and riggedy rap.
Now, if you notice,
What'd you
all
say?
these songs was hot during the summer at some point in time.
Yes,
What happened?
it is officially summertime, people. If y'all ain't know.
So in Memphis, you had 2 BT-1000s out there.
Right.
Anybody don't know what BT-1000? That's the Beastie Terminatrix. These two women Well,
It's been 100
arguing.
since they had small faces.
Oh, look. Let me see.
These two women were arguing.
Like that.
So these two BT-1000s were arguing.
BT 1000.
Then they started chasing. One was chasing the other one with a car, crashed, and one of the females burned to death.
Wow.
That was in Memphis. That happened. Hell, less than a week ago. Oh, I knew it was a story that I wanted to tell. This is why I need to write this shit down. Mother of 8 killed by the police.
Huh?
A mother of 8 killed by the police.
Now, was this the one that called the police on somebody else?
Called
and they
police
showed
on her
up
boyfriend, and
they-
she had a knife and attacked the
killed her?
police.
Yeah,
and
that's
they
fine.
shot her and her 2 gay ass sons out there looking like 2 motherfucking like they just got through sucking cock
Really?
with these wet mouths and
Really?
they mad talking about y'all ain't around. The police had just left and
These the same niggas that when the police show, we don't need y'all here. We can do this shit ourselves. Doing 80 on the freeway, police catch me if you can. Forgive me, I'm a rider. Still, I'm just a simple man. All I want is money, fuck the fame. I'm a simple man. Mr. International, player with the passport. What's up the ladder, bitch? Doing anything you ask
You hear
for.
about the
Either
story
him or
about
me.
the,
Champagne, Hennessy, a favorite of my
you heard a
homies.
story about
I'm not enemy.
the lady who burned down a group home because she thought her boyfriend was in there. 72-year-old man died.
So
Oh,
let's kill everybody just to get one dude.
right.
And he wasn't even there.
Wrong,
Niggas
wrong.
recorded the video.
Throw her ass under the jail.
Niggas recorded this. She asked the niggas I was recording it for a match.
Come on, man.
Oh,
But then when they talk to
and
the
if
niggas-
that's the case, they should be accessories to murder.
When they interviewed them, they was talking about how they was trying to stop her.
That don't make no damn sense.
But this little fat
My fool,
Oh, I'm
what?
so irritated. about the
17-year-old man died
Cause
because
some psychotic, I'm hitting switches on bitches.
she thought her boyfriend was in there. And then we know about the punk ass cop that killed Philando Castile was acquitted.
Yeah, lots to talk about on that one. I don't know. Did you read this one? What Stacey Williams said? Shout out Stacey. She said, "I refuse to fight over dick, and you have to fight over it. It ain't yours."
Hello. Yeah.
True. I ain't fighting. No, I'm good on that. We ain't got to fight. You can have it.
Say what? Say, okay, girlfriend, you win.
Right. Yeah, I lose. I ain't a sore loser. I'm cool.
Yeah.
So,
You know what? That's because a lot of people spend too much time worried and mad at the wrong person when you find a motherfucker cheating.
right.
Like, what are you mad at the other
you
person
mad
for?
at the other
I'm like,
person?
you see, here's what.
You need to be mad at the person you
Here's the only
sleeping
thing.
with.
See, if you find, if you be like, hey, look, dog, my problem ain't with you. I'm gonna focus it over here.
Right.
If he try to be Captain Save-A-Ho, it's like, my man, do you want these problems? At that point, I can focus it on you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me be mad at her and you shut the fuck up.
But you know what?
But you got a lot of these, you're not gonna talk to her like that.
Right.
Boop, 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 boop. Shut up.
See, the problem I have, I mean, look at how a lot of these men get killed or end up in jail. Females say, he did something to me.
Right.
I come over there, I got a beef with you. Now, I don't even know what the fuck happened. All I know is, you said he disrespected you.
They don't even
So
say it
now-
right. Disrespect it.
So now, I come over there, I whoop your ass and kill you.
Right.
You whoop my ass and kill me.
Right.
Both men's lives are pretty much fucked.
Yeah.
And she get the roll to the new dick.
True.
To the new dick.
How do you
But
want
you
it?
guys do it all the time. I can't stand Captain Save-A-Ho. I can't stand these simple ass niggas. Just because, see, real men get to the bottom of the story.
Right.
It's like, say, but now what the fuck going on over here?
You know, somebody.
You got a little air in your chest. You got some testosterone going on. But you asking questions, though.
Yeah. Like, okay, hey, what you say to her? You know, find out what the fuck happened. Don't just, I'm gonna put this S on my chest. I'm super simp. I done whooped your ass, or I done killed you. Come to find out, everything she said was lying. She was fucking this nigga, and they broke up. So now I'm in jail.
Well, Since we're in the generation of lace shorts and romp hems, I'm just waiting for two dudes to be fighting over a chick in a Facebook video. Who waiting for that one to happen? Cause I know it's going to happen.
Speaking of which,
Eventually,
I'm gonna tell you,
unfortunately.
I'm
did
not
you see
fighting
the
with
Facebook prank? What do it? It looked like my damn son.
Oh,
But
Lord.
dude walks in the house and old girl is acting like she riding something.
Oh, I seen
And
it.
he body slammed her.
He looked
And
like
she
my
like,
son.
damn, boo. What? Damn, why you do? I'm like, what did you think he was gonna do?
Right.
You lucky he ain't just start fucking you up.
Both of y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit ain't
He
funny.
pretty
Definitely
much
not
If you gon'
suplex time.
Man, went straight back to WWE on her black
if
ass.
you gonna mess around, it better not be in my house. It better not be in my bed. And if I found out that they
If
was
you
watching my
both,
TV,
and you know, Negroes do dumb shit like a broad will be like, you come over, my man gonna be at work, and they'll go. No, no, that's not no.
Nah, you don't.
you know what?
We not gonna
We
do
gonna go
that.
to the Stony Island.
As they say, don't bring fan to the beach.
We gonna go to the Stony Island Inn because that's
Kind
all
of
you worth.
reverse with that time. But what happened?
We go to the Stony Island Inn because that's all you were.
Damn.
Hey, she
Don't
mad.
ask me for nothing to eat. Well, we go to McDonald's, we supersize.
Yeah. I give you movies, McDonald's, and a motel parking lot.
I said I
the
did.
parking lot. Don't
She
even
got
get
the
the room.
movie. She got the movie. Now she wants the movie.
Actually, the way the movies is set up now,
That's
we don't even need the room.
Now, actually,
The way them seats is, boy, move that up. What? No, let me stop.
with these stories coming up, I include that one. I got a flip flop for you today, David. I'm gonna be you for one part of this
Right.
segment.
What?
Okay. I'm gonna be Michelle. I'm gonna be Michelle.
Everybody made mistakes.
Hold on, get my hair hat.
It's the Rhythm Ride with Ron, David, and Michelle. We coming back at you, family. All inside the ride. We got more current events and social issues to address. But before we do that, let me ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
Do you like originality?
Yes.
Do you like affordability?
Of course.
Then you love the Lost and Found Boutique. Original urban gear at an affordable price. The Lost and Found Boutique. Like them on Facebook or check them out online at www.lostandfoundboutique.com. That's www.lostandfoundboutique.com. The Lost and Found Boutique. There to be different and discover what you've been missing.
Lost and found. I'm sorry, it was really bad this time. Yo, this dude is an ass.
Really? That's what he doing?
being David, I'm being Michelle right now.
Not yet.
Not yet, Negro.
I have my hair
Okay.
hat on and everything.
So-
I got the hair hat in the trunk.
Shut up. I definitely want to touch on men doing horrible things to children. Women out there, be careful who you choose to sleep with, who you choose to let be your baby daddy, who you choose to marry, who you just choose to have around your children. If you know they ain't no good, they ain't no shit, or you just don't know too much about their history. Because these mofos out here ridiculous. I don't know if y'all heard this story. But there's a story of a man who allegedly planned to rape a newborn and the mother who agreed to let this happen.
Come on now.
Okay, so police in Oklahoma arrested a man on June 9th after he allegedly conspired to rape a newborn baby. According to the Midwest City Police Department, 39-year-old Daniel Thomas J. Defner, asshole, shared child pornography and discussed sexually abusing a child and an unidentified person on Facebook. In the messages, the two discussed raping and torturing the unborn child of a pregnant woman. Officials say the Midwest City Police discovered Defner was also messaging the pregnant woman. When the horrific sexual acts were described to the mother, she not only agreed with her nasty ass to allow him to molest the child, but she also said she wanted to take part in this shit. Motherfuckers is crazy, okay?
But you know what? You blame just men, but the mother.
Both of them is at fault. Both of them nasty as hell.
But you know what? See, certain crimes we need to act like some of these foreign countries. I think they should both be put to death. I mean, I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at you. Don't I tell you when you're wrong.
Because it's three types of people out here that should be protected. And
Right.
they're not. And that's babies, the elderly and the mentally
Right.
retarded or
Mentally
handicapped.
challenged.
Mentally challenged, right. I know Deborah don't like me using the word retarded.
Yeah, she
So
probably
I
had
would-
straight cut your ass out.
I would use retarded for people who do dumb shit.
Right.
But the mentally challenged, those should be protected.
Right.
Like, I don't understand how people have sex with kids. There's nothing about a child.
That's
Right.
sexy.
Right.
They opened up an investigation on this man. He allegedly already had manipulated an 11-year-old girl to send him nude photos. And he arranged to allegedly meet up with this girl earlier in this year. It is insane. Insane. He nasty. Here's another story. Teen father who allegedly beat his baby into a coma posted on Facebook, told that little bitch to get an abortion.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
guessing he means the baby mama. Shaquan Taylor is accused of abusing his 16-month-old
What's the
daughter,
dude name?
Nyla, on Father's Day.
Shaquan. But can you do
He abused his child on Father's Day.
Can you kill doing dumb shit?
Yes, please.
Cause I'm just reading this right now that somebody from grammar school.
You talking about Tyrese's dumb
Yeah.
shit?
Somebody just sent me.
What?
I'm gonna wait till the song come up.
Okay.
Because this is so. All this shit is just doing dumb shit.
This is horrible. So he didn't want the baby mama to have a kid, so he decided he want to abuse the baby on Father's Day. Unfortunately, the scumbag is from my hometown, Brooklyn, New York, but I know he's not. That motherfucker's from Mars or something, because
It's up there.
really, you feel like you need to, because you don't want to have a child with the baby mama, that you feel like you need to abuse the child. Now your bitch ass going to
Or you
jail.
want to hear the whole song. You
So
The course.
the dumb.
he didn't want to have a baby with her. She decided she wanted to have the baby. But he decided, you know what? I'm just going to beat the baby ass. Because I told her not to have the baby. What the fuck? Be careful who you sleeping with. Be careful who you having your children around. It makes absolutely no sense. Whew. I got another story, but I'll hold off later.
I was gonna say
'cause
shit.
that might be a little bit too much for people. I got 2 more stories, and then I'm gonna go into, me acting as David.
So the female that went to school, I'm not gonna put her name out there like that. Perfect song for this. Somebody broke into her sister's house today.
Okay.
The dumbass dropped his cell phone while his Facebook link was still up.
His Facebook Live.
I don't know if it was a lie, but she said the link was still up. So nigga, the phone right there, it go to picture when they broke into the house,
Nigga, you
and he
crazy.
left his cell phone there.
Wow.
So, but speaking of dumb shit, see, we all know why we don't hang out with Nicholas Bears.
Right.
Niglet bears.
Keep saying it right.
And a lot of people don't understand why white folks don't want to hang out with these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. In Myrtle Beach, the place to have fun, 8 people were shot. There's a guy named Bubba that was recording this shit.
Bubba.
His name is
I'll
Bubba.
be doing dumb shit.
He was recording it for me, and I'm looking at it, right? It was a brawl. It was a bunch of white people and some black people having fun. Niggas came through. They fighting. Dude got his ass whooped, pulled out a gun, shot. Shot a cop, shot a security guard, shot 6 other people, hijacked the girl. Girls came through in an SUV. He came up to the cop, pointed at her. Of course, she got out and ran, which...
What this nigga thought he was the real life GTA? Grand Theft Auto?
This
What the
nigga,
hell is you shooting on?
And I saw this video and I'm like, you know what? If these white folks here say I don't want to deal with niggas, I couldn't even be mad at them.
Why you gonna be mad?
I couldn't be. I don't deal with niggas. I deal with black folks, but niggas I can't deal with. Black folks I can hang with all the time. I can hang with all
And
them.
just so the people that don't know how David is or who this man is, when he means nigger, he also means people of other races, not
Oh, it's
necessarily
everybody.
black.
It's everybody shit. Just because I call you a nigga, you can be some anything. And
This is gonna be a new segment of the show. I be doing dumb shit.
Every Thursday.
This shit is stupid out here. I mean, shit. You can't. What I love about Hispanics, what I love about them, but I don't like. The Hispanics will party for a week and not nobody get killed. You're gonna be tired as hell because you ain't got no sleep. They ain't gonna let you go. White folks, they got one thing in mind. Tonight, we gonna get fucked up. But somebody posed a good question to me. And they posed this question after we watched that video with the cuz and stabbing the cuz. And maybe you can answer some shit. I'm not saying that you do this. Why do women get dialed up, looking good, to come out to fight?
I don't know.
Because they're hood bitches.
You doing all, cause you doing it.
Just cause you
Then back in
just
the
some
day,
up don't mean
when
shit.
women about to go fight, they got the sneakers on,
Sneakers
Vaseline
on,
on, taking the
Vaseline, hair,
earrings off.
ponytail, earrings off, what? Now they
Hair
come
pulled
out
in
with
a
the
ponytail
now they
or
come out
wrapped
with
up.
the mini skirts on, red bottoms, hair laid. I'ma beat this bitch ass. Like really?
Because they
That's what
seen
we
too
doing?
much Bad Girls Club or Love and
they
Hip Hop,
doing too much.
and you know
They
they be
doing
looking
too
good
much.
to go fuck somebody else.
That's why I posted what I posted this
You're
past
watching
Monday.
too much TV.
Well, it goes story. It goes story.
Crazy.
And your mama might. Your mother gonna be mad at me on this, but I just gotta say it. Because the Christian in her gonna come out. She gonna pray for me.
It's
He
always
is
out.
about to get beat.
It's always out.
She gonna pray for me on this one. In New York, in Brooklyn.
Damn, what the?
I want to
Please,
visit.
nigga, is you crazy? I'm so sick of this Brooklyn people. Come on now.
A
They
woman.
probably not even from Brooklyn originally.
A woman. Her baby daddy. In the news, they said baby daddy. They say
Father of a children.
she was 6 months pregnant. So her, baby daddy, and another girl, they go into the store, they rob it. They jump in the car, speed off, go down the wrong way, and the mother and her unborn baby dead. You know what I'm saying? The guy that's driving got charged.
Vehicular homicide.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm looking like, actually, well, luckily the person that hit is in good condition. Now, number one, I think all three of the vehicles should have died. Shit. I mean, but the good thing is the bastard child ain't coming out to fuck up anybody else's life. The mother gone, she can't fuck up nobody else's life. The other two should be gone, so they can't fuck up nobody else's life.
Right.
And I'm sorry, I'm a firm believer. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
True.
And a lot of people ain't winning the ultimate prize. And I think some of the shit they do, they need to win the ultimate prize. And get them out. Just let them go.
I mean, I don't know. That don't make no sense. Also, here's another one. Sorry to disappoint y'all. News is very depressing, but we try to make you laugh a little bit on this show.
That's why we do, and
right. But this is not funny. A 43-year-old mother of 3 was gunned down in her Detroit home on Father's Day. What the hell is up with this Father's Day shit?
Because nobody respects Father's Day. That's the problem. Nobody respects Father's Day. Nobody respects.
But unfortunately, it's not women that. Well, in these stories, it's not the woman that's doing this.
Men don't respect Father's Day.
That's true.
I mean, you put up a million on Mother's Day. We do all this extravagant shit for mothers,
Right.
and on Father's Day,
I don't know. On Father's Day, Latrice Morris Dorsey was shot and killed. 2 of Dorsey's 3 children, 4-year-old Jade and 14-year-old Justin, were present during the shooting. According to police, Dorsey took her final breath in her son's arms. Pretty much, according to Morris, her sister recently moved into the home after getting out of a relationship, but apparently the ex, Earl Maxwell, was not ready to move on. Dorsey's family is heartbroken about the death and cannot believe she was taken on Father's Day.
What is with these people?
So the sister of the chick She got in a relationship. I'm guessing she moved in with her sister, and the ex was like, "Nah, I'm good, but we still together." So he decided to come over there and shoot.
What is up with people not being able to move on? Somebody don't want you, they don't want you. Especially with a dude. I mean, I can understand you put in some time, whatever, it's gonna hurt. But guess what? I'm a heal the hurt with a whole bunch of females.
I don't know.
Because women outnumber men. I can almost see why women snap out the way they do. Because
You know what? I think I got to answer to that.
20 to 1 is a hell of a number.
I think a lot of these boys or men or whatever you want to call it don't have any type of man in their life. Because with the first time me and my ex-wife split up, somebody told my father that I supposedly had said, if I can't have her, can't nobody have her.
Yeah, he finna kill me.
I ain't saying no shit like that. But my father came and talked to me.
Trust me, don't nobody want to come behind me. Take that how you want.
Man, oh man.
Your life is gonna be fucked up.
But but my father came and talked to me. Like, did you make this comment? I'm like, I ain't never said no stupid shit like that. But he had a man-to-man talk with me. These boys out here don't.
Oh, people talking to him. It's other
wrong people,
other fucked up people like them. That's who talking to them.
They ain't got no daddy. They ain't got no male figure. They ain't got the right people talking to them.
Right.
Because a lot of times, when a man going through some bullshit, if you take female element out of his life and let him talk to people, to the males out there, they tend to make rational decisions.
Right.
Because females will go off that emotion. So you need that male to talk to another male to make a rational decision. A rational male. You can't have Jamar Quavis and Man and them talk to him.
Right, you can't have Young Thug in his dress come and talk to you about some shit that you need to make a rational decision on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So but they tend to make rational decisions, because when I was going through my bullshit, I had quite a few men talking to me. Because I didn't know which way was up, which way was down, which way left or right. But I had men to make sure that I stayed on the right path.
I mean, that's a valid point. That's a very valid point. Check us out. We're gonna continue the conversation on Facebook. We're gonna continue our hip hop thing and making it feel good, but we're gonna slow it down right here on the Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle.
Slowing it down?
Just a little bit, but it's still hip hop.
Let me see. What we slowing it down to?
WZON Radio, your new choice for radio. This is what we do. Yeah.
I'm gonna get my hair hat.
Shut up, David.
So this is a story I heard fresh off the press. This one I wanted to wait to the second hour.
Who's this nigga?
Is that a woman?
That's a guy.
That is a
Football player. No, that's a guy.
That's a woman.
Doing the
Star football
Craigslist.
player. Star football player selling something on Craigslist.
He looked like a woman.
But there's more to the story.
Starting after with a color.
What was he buying?
He was selling video games.
Oh, word?
But there's more to the story.
Okay.
This is what I heard fresh off the press here, on the way here. He had a full ride scholarship to school in California.
Whatever I for you. Anytime.
You gonna get your hair?
Do what I got.
If I'm gonna be you gonna be me.
Pretty sure they gonna take you but a couple minutes to go get it. You really want to get it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are we coming out the break with it?
Sure. He's finna be acting a damn fool. I already know.
He's in runaway slave mode off the chain.
Cause I told him I was gonna be him.
And there's more.
I was gonna be him for a segment, so now he gonna go dress up to be like me.
The Ron act like he knows me. Talking about, you know you're gonna go get it.
You know you want to get it.
Man. But with those stories I definitely was touching on, you gotta be careful, like man or woman. You gotta be careful.
First of all, wait, fam. Do y'all hear the Brooklyn accent coming out? Like you could tell when she really feeling some shit.
Ignorant. You gotta shut who you letting into your life, man, because people is crazy as hell. Be careful who you sleep with, who you talk to, who you marry, because you never know what people will do, unfortunately. Sad but true. Definitely sad but true. And I feel bad mostly for the kids, because they gotta go through that bullshit. But it don't make no sense. If you're not listening to WZON, the man is making the mixes right now. He had me jumping, now he on some slow motion.
Slowed it down, but kept it gangster.
He went on some R&B tip right now.
It's Fat Joe though.
So yeah. So
Doing my thug ism.
next week is our versus battle.
Before we tell you what we gonna do, why don't y'all tell us what you want us to do?
Yeah, is
Who
there
you wanna
verses
hear?
you would like to see? And don't bring up no shit we already done did.
Yeah, we done put them horses to bed. So like,
Don't do nothing we did
No.
before already. Michael Jackson versus Prince, done.
Did that,
Jay-Z
Mike
versus
won,
Nas, done.
you know what I mean?
Slow Jam, Sade, and
Luther versus Freddie.
I had Luther versus
Luther versus
Teddy
Mom.
Pendergrass.
Teddy.
I don't know. Give us some ideas. Be involved if you want to.
Because this is a fully interactive show. As we proved last show, if you have anything on your mind and you tell us about it, we will talk about it on the
Right.
show. You know, if you don't want your name
It's
put
in
in,
your other car.
if you don't want your name put in, we won't. If you don't mind, we'll tell where it came from. I mean, you know, these logic letters that I read and some of the topics we bring up actually come from people approach us and be like, hey, what's up with this? Can y'all talk about this? And we'll
Right.
do it.
And speaking of, have y'all seen that little, I guess, screenshot of a story of a chick talking about she was best friends with some girl for years, and she been married, her best friend been married for 11 years, but she sleeping with the man and he finna leave her,
No.
and she don't know how to tell her friend?
Nah. I ain't seen that one.
Bitch, you
And,
are
oh, and
lying.
by the way, if you like the show, tell somebody about it. Share this motherfucker on your page, please.
Hit
Right.
this button right here where it says heart.
Heart, like all of that. We like to see all that kind of stuff flying across the screen.
But
Right.
you know what? You know what? See, people don't take friendship serious.
Nah.
See, one thing I always take serious is friendship. Friendships mean a lot to me. And if I consider you a true friend,
Right.
your wife, your girlfriend, your sister, that's off limits.
Right.
I don't care. They're off limits. I had a good friend of mine, and his sister was digging me. I mean, it was very noticeable that she was digging me. But he had a good friend of mine. Can't do it. Certain
That's a
things
good way to
can't
fuck
do.
up a friendship. Once y'all relationship goes down,
Yeah, I just couldn't do it. And I've never messed with her. And she was a beautiful lady. I just couldn't do it. There's a certain thing I don't do. Nah, just because I don't do it don't mean other people got that same
Mentality.
right. I can't do it. And it's a real good friend of mine. She works in 11. Me and her, we was in the academy together. We good friends. She was my best woman in my wedding. And everybody thought that I had to be trying to sleep with her.
because you can't be friends with a good friends with a woman and nothing not be happening.
Right.
Fuck you thought. You know what I'm saying? It's on your mind.
And I mean, we so close or real or whatever. When my ex-wife left me and she had a $500 light bill and they cut the lights off, she was like, "You want me to pay it? No questions asked."
See?
And I'm like, "No, I can't do that. I'll just call them things." But no questions asked. She's like, "You need the money. No questions asked."
That's friendship shit.
Yeah. But you got a lot of people that think, you know, you're a friend and you can do something for me.
There's a lot of acquaintances running around. And it's like, yo, what can I get out of
I have
this?
friends and acquaintances.
So my acquaintances,
And
outnumber my
frenemies, not
friends. Like,
even
Oh,
frenemies.
yeah. I can be cordial. That's about it.
But you know, if I'm constantly throwing you, 5 feet,
Yeah.
you know, catch the hint, nigga. We're not that close.
Catch that.
You know?
But I do want to talk about women that you go on a date, first date, second date, whatever, really haven't hit that serious mode, and they don't know what side of the menu to order from.
Okay. Well, we gon'
I
let.
thought this nigga was about to get into some like real. He's about to do like a relationship topic again. Nigga, what?
This is some real shit. This is some real shit. You got two
You know
sides of the
what?
menu.
You know what I would do? You know what I would do?
He got
Order
real
whatever the fuck
dick
I
about
want. And if you can't buy it from me,
It ain't
I'll
that I
throw money.
can't. It ain't that I can't buy, but we gonna wait till this. Don't wait till we come back on. I want everybody. I think all women should know this. Yeah.
I can't do y'all, man.
Yo. If you dating the dude, you going out to eat, and you're not sure how his well, you should know how he is financially if you've had conversation with him just to get an
If I
idea.
can't afford to take you to Ruth
Still
Chris,
bring your
we
own
ain't
money
going to
with you.
Ruth Chris.
But both of y'all be washing this.
If I
Hey,
can't
I
afford
mean
to take
that's
I
work.
don't- and
Like
I don't
if
need that from
you
his
say, man, I was thinking about maybe we can go to Ruth Chris. I was like, no, that's not what you was thinking. That's not what you was thinking.
Might want to break it down. Red Lobster? You might be able to do that. Depending on what you want.
It's the Rhythm Ride with DeRon, David, and Michelle right here on WZON Radio, the new choice for radio. Yeah, so as you get back inside the ride with us, family, we got, it's basically like some semi-relationship shit that's gonna go down on this little segment right here. So before we gonna skip the weather because Pops already gave us the weather
He said
earlier.
it's hot as hell.
Well, he said it's hot in New York, but it's hot here too. It's like
hot
82
hell here, too.
degrees.
It's
currently.
sundress weather.
The
Y'all
whole,
know what I'm saying?
That song is some holes in this house. They outside now.
You know?
Ain't no holes in this house. They all outside.
So go ahead, David, and then we'll go into my flip-flop segment.
Okay.
So what you got to say?
All I'm saying is, if you're dating women, if you're with a guy, and you all ain't on serious terms yet,
Oh, we not on serious.
not on serious terms.
Oh.
We ain't
Y'all
decided
think,
what we
right.
are yet.
Y'all
We ain't did the horizontal mambo yet.
Y'all getting to know each other. You got two sides of the menu.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got these jalapeno papa sides, shit like that.
Appetizers.
All that shit is good. You can order it. But then when you start going to lobster,
Entree.
right, lobster, steak, stuff like that.
Shit where it's like
Shrimp.
market price.
Shrimps.
With those stuff like that comes with dick.
Wow.
Well, that means that there's certain restaurants you can't go to. Because if you tell me,
Ruth Chris.
well, you know what? I was thinking maybe we can go to Ruth Chris to eat. Oh, we must be fucking. Tonight must be that night.
Or a female in your
You
house
telling me that
or
tonight is going down? That was you telling. You telling me that after we leave Ruth Chris, you got candles, rose petals, all kind of shit waiting
And
on me
if
at
you
your
don't
crib.
want to do it, call your mama.
Somebody call
Now,
me.
can I give the female side of advice to this?
Go ahead.
That's why you here?
If that's right. Now, if you're going out on this date, you're not sure if you two guys are serious yet, and you feel like it might be getting there, and he asks you where you want to go out to eat, make sure you pick some shit that you know you can afford yourself and bring your own damn money, just in case if he decides to act funny. However, just because you're going out with a person and they paying for your meal, don't mean that you owe them shit. That's just my point of view.
I didn't say that.
I know,
we still
but it was ensued.
If the meal was half of your rent,
Now that's just ridiculous. Don't be asking for.
We going to, hey,
Don't be asking for stuff you can't pay for
that's
yourself.
Ruth Chris though.
Well,
Like
if
Ruth-
you can't afford
Ruth Chris you might
That's
pop
Ruth Chris.
right. You might pop down $250, $300 just for two people to eat at Ruth Chris.
If you can't afford Ruth Chris, go to Weber's Grill.
Well, it depends on what she ordered.
Depending on what she order, you can still pop down $150 at Weber Grill.
Certain size of the menu means somebody on their back.
Go to Ruth Chris.
Or-
If you can afford it.
Or
If you
somebody
can't
breathing
afford
heavily
that,
into the pillow.
go to Red Lobster. If you can't afford that, go to McDonald's. And if you can't afford that,
Yeah.
get your packet of noodles. And,
I'm like, oh, so that's when you be like, oh, so we not fucking? Alright, look, I was thinking that we can just run by the store right quick, grab these ramen noodles up, you know,
Yeah.
a couple beers, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, you know
So
what
let
I'm
me
saying?
ask you
Chicken packets.
Let me ask you this, with this line of work. So I'm coming up to you. I'll be like, so how you doing? You give it up on the first day, because if not, go home with him, and I'll be ready for you tomorrow.
Stupid. Did that line ever work?
Hit me with it. Hit me with it. You already know what I'm talking about. Hit me with it. Hit me with it.
ready.
I ain't ready. It ain't-
Matter of fact, hold on. Nigga, you're crazy. That's exactly what I was saying in real life, just so y'all know.
Hell, nowadays you ain't gotta ask these girls that shit. You just show up.
Right?
What?
But see, nowadays the way it go, because I was told by one of these young Romeos, was like, man, I just roll up on them and be like, yo, what's up? And they be like, what's up with you? So I pull this knot out of my pocket, like, what's up? They be like, well, what's up with you? What you talking about?
I
I'm
mean,
like,
nigga,
that's
you
the
need help?
conversation?
I was like, you need help opening a checking account? Is that what
That's the conversation, though.
you want me to go? What you
That's
said,
the
a bank so you go open up a
conversation
checking
with
account?
these young people. I'm telling you what the little
You want
young
me,
What's up?
punk.
want me to help you with the
So
investment?
so
I don't know too much
kinda-
about the stock market, but
That's
you need
the new
investment.
version when you on the phone with your girlfriend.
You hang up the phone. Look, you hang up the phone.
Right.
Oh, you hang up the phone.
Look, you hang up first.
That's
Well, you
like
ain't gonna-
that's like when we was 12. You be like, what you want to do? I don't know. What you want to do? I don't know.
Yeah,
What
I've
you
gotten to a point, motherfucker. When you hang up the phone, I'm gonna be like, click.
Now, did you all see the video I put on Facebook? The toughest question for a woman to answer. The question that's never been answered
What?
from a woman. What do you want to eat?
Shit.
Question that's never been answered by a woman.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Everything. You ain't asked the right everything.
That's the right one. I know.
Pretty much anything you mentioned.
That was
Well,
so
you
funny
know.
because dude talking to this girl, she's going off on him. And she's like, you don't love me. You're like, okay. I'm going to say this sincere. What do you want to eat? And she looked at him and asked.
Hey,
You want taco? Hell yeah, I want tacos.
this is what I don't
You want
like.
fries?
This-
Hell yeah, I want some fries.
This is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. When a woman say, when you say, well, what do you want to eat? She be like, it don't really matter to me. So then you say, all right, well, let's go over here. She be like, I don't really want that.
You must have
I've
heard your wife talking.
I've had my
You
moments
didn't
of
eat.
undecisiveness, I can say that. But most of the time, I know what I want. I'll
All
be hungry
women have
all
that
day.
indecisiveness.
What?
I think it's time to flip roles, though.
It might be time to flip roles.
Okay, hold on. Cause I forgot my hair hat. I'm gonna wear it all show next
You
week.
so ignorant.
Hold on. Okay.
So this goes out to all those women, Lucretias and Daquishas,
And Bonquisha.
you know, that be saying, I don't want fuck with no niggas no more. I don't want no niggas no more. They don't treat me right. I'm looking for that white daddy. I want that white daddy. Well, here's your white daddy. Meet the New York professor who has 22 kids and 18 baby mamas with more kids on the way. New York professor, and he's Jewish, so he's white, so it must be right for you. His name is Ari Nagel. He has conceived children in restrooms of Target and or Starbucks.
I'm sorry, they was getting busy where?
In a Burger King's bathroom.
No,
I once got busy in the Burger King bathroom.
but you won't find this man hooking up with women in the stalls. You won't find him there. You'll find him, he is a math professor. So he lends his services to lesbian couples who apparently wait outside the bathroom for a cup of his sperm. He has been donating to his sperm for nearly a decade. He's now got nearly enough children to fill an entire baseball team and has a whopping 18 baby mamas. Now, when I came across this article,
So he's never had sex with him.
He just like, I got
hold that thought.
Oh.
Now, I came across this article and I was like, you know, women always going after the black man, don't want the black man, they always want that white daddy. I have to say it like you do.
Gotta say it like that. Gotta say it like that.
So here it go. Here's your white daddy. He's up here helping women out, quote unquote, and letting them become mothers. And most of the pictures I seen on this article are black women. Getting this white man's sperm. Right. Getting this white man's sperm to get that good money. Man, I thought this was a joke when I first, like it was a segment of our old little segment you used to do, is this shit real?
Is this shit real? And
I did my research, and this shit real? Unfortunately. Right. Now, this is another reason why I said I thought this story was fake. Women are desperate for the surrogate father. He can be found on Craigslist or a known donor registry, a free website connecting couples to donors who don't want to remain anonymous. This option is a lot more cheaper for those people that can't afford it. Then, you know, going to the sperm bank, which costs $300 to $4,000. He's offering his sperm up for the free skip.
But you know what?
Right.
If them women wanted to, they could get them on child support.
Yeah.
Now you asked the
Why no?
question.
Is the state of New York like that?
No, that's the reason they could get them on child support is because they did not go to a fertility clinic.
Now listen up here. You said, now he's sleeping with these women? Sometimes he and the mother-to-be will conceive the old-fashioned way. With lesbian couples sometimes holding their partner's hand in the bed for moral support. You got to be fucking kidding me. Hit me with the joint.
Hey,
What?
You might your girlfriend lick my balls while we
I mean,
That's pretty much what they're doing.
She might as well.
but he said more often than not, his sperm is produced thanks to a couple of minutes of alone time with his cell phone. Nasty. He usually delivers
What's on
his
this
sperm
dude's phone?
into a menstrual cup. An ovulating woman can then insert this cup into her cervix for up to 12 hours. But the ladies don't just flock to him because of his free services or high sperm count. He's a lot of fun to be around. I think it's because he's white. Because most of these women are black. And I have nothing against my people, my sisters. But when you do shit like this, what the hell? Because you want your baby to have good hair. You don't want them to be treated unfairly. If it's light, it must be right. That's some bullshit. Thank you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So not only
that white daddy.
Not only is he giving up this sperm for free, he's just fathering all these children. He said he loves his side hobby. And it allows him to have a huge family without all the responsibility. Now, when I came across another article to check and see if this is true, the man is married.
Ooh.
This just sounds like a whole bowl of fuckery. See,
Wait.
only
So
black
you giving
people,
away all this sperm for free?
not only black people,
He
just
get paid
He doing it for the frisney
$20 or something.
hobby.
Crackhead prices.
hobby.
Now, this, I guess, debunks the situation if this was a black man. Not to say that that's true or more so negative.
Black man ain't about to give all this sperm up for free.
This man says,
Well, they do it for free anyway.
Yeah.
this particular gentleman that loves to father all his children, he says some of the children, he see them every week. You got a lot of these motherfuckers don't even see their child for their entire damn life. So that I could say that's one good thing, I guess, out of this whole ridiculous ass situation. Yeah, he is crazy. He said, I feel like I'm getting all of the joy, but also getting a good night's rest. If I see some of the children. But some mothers have
He said
it.
them badass kids ain't in my house.
Some mothers haven't been happy with his hands-off approach and have taken him to court. The first 5 women that he provided his services to successfully sued him for child support, although he claims they promised in advance that they would never sue. I don't know what's more surprising, that 5 sued or 17 didn't. That's what he said. They were all well aware there was no financial obligation on my part. After revelations about the prolific sperm donor came to light, and let me repeat his name because we're going to put him out there, Ari Nagel's wife of 10 years and mother of 3 children is reportedly livid, according to the New York Post. That's how you know this shit is for real. So if you want your white daddy, he live in New York. He's a math professor.
So he got a total of 25 kids, counting the wife 3.
Say again, boy.
He got a total of 25 kids, counting the wife 3.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
we gonna rename him Johnny because he dropping a lot of apple seed.
And more on the way.
So
More on the way. Ignorant. So yeah, how did I do? Did I do okay?
Hi, wife.
Did I do okay with me portraying you slightly?
yes, you did.
My wife don't come home this early. I don't normally see her when the sun's still
When
up.
I went out there to look for that hat,
And just so you can see,
Mine's is over
here's
there.
one.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen it.
I had to make sure that.
Here's another. Here's more than his baby mamas. Majority of them black. I ain't seen not one
Majority of
white
black,
woman on
yeah.
here talking about he a baby mama.
Right.
Okay, so now let's get into this.
Let's get it.
So, you got this is.
Because he still ain't sending me the link.
Well, I sent it to you.
The good link.
Right. Get it together.
This nigga, yeah.
Breaking news.
So we gonna get this fresh off the press. Heard it on the way here. High school graduate, #1 football player in California. Full ride. I mean, high school. #1 football player in Miami.
Okay.
Brian Brown, 19 years old. Full ride
Okay,
scholarship.
he's an adult, so we can say his name.
Full ride scholarship to college in California. Went to go, you see the interview, the father's crying, the mother's crying. Went to go do a Craigslist sale, selling video games, and the guy shoots him. He was with his girlfriend,
Oh,
got
really?
shot him 3 times.
Wow.
So I'm listening to the whole story. This happened 2 days ago. Yesterday, the guy was arrested. The guy that was arrested said, no, it wasn't video games. He was selling $80 worth of weed. They let him into the back seat. The guy shoots him 3 times because he said he had no intentions on paying for the weed. He was going to rob him. That was
Right.
his confession. He was going to rob him, and he shot and killed him.
Wow.
Now, the one thing that sounds kind of fishy with this story to me is, if I'm gonna kill you, why would I leave a witness?
Definitely not gonna leave him.
A witness that can identify me. So why was just a man killed and not the female?
I don't know.
But
Sounds like a setup.
what makes the story sad is, I don't know what their financial situation was. He had a 2-parent household, but the girl or somebody in his life should have told him, if you're selling weed, you need to stop. 2 weeks, you're leaving to go to California.
Exactly.
Full ride. Somebody, evidently the parents didn't know what he was doing. That's what I'm gonna take. I hope they didn't know what he was doing.
Right.
That's what we gonna go with.
But family, the girlfriend, somebody knew that you had a chance to make it big. Because if you were one of the top players in football in California, I mean, you have a pretty good shot.
Wasn't he from California? I thought he was.
I mean, from Miami.
If you can play ball in Miami,
Number 1
Yeah.
player
You-
in
you
Miami.
ball. You matter of fact, you finna go. You probably was going to the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got a chance to make it to the league, but at 19 years old, your life is over.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. There's no
Done.
no more football, no
And
more anything.
MF and done.
And the way his coach described Mr. Brown, his coach said
he was just phenomenal. He had an MVP trophy from the championship bowl game that he had that the father was holding.
See, you know what? This is a perfect example of. Well, see, okay. Too many of our kids want to take the easy way out. And they don't want to, you know, if you good at football, you put in work to be good.
Yes.
You the number one player in the state, you put in work. The drug game was his easy way of getting. I mean, it's just like when people say, well, you got a football player that get caught selling drugs. Why would he do that? Because obviously he tired of working. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He tired of putting in that work, and he want to do what he think is the easy way out. Too many people in today's society want to go straight to being CEO. They don't want to be the worker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's wrong with a lot of our young people is that they say shit like, well, you know, I'm a boss. No, because see, I see you turning up every weekend, but you don't, you know, you posted your turn up pictures on Saturday and Sunday, but you don't have no JOB pictures for Monday through Friday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You a clown. You celebrating the struggle, nigga. That's what you celebrating. So I'm not really understanding. And you know, and somewhere the paradigm, the mindset has shifted from I'm gonna work hard, I'm gonna get this money, you know, I'm whatever, to I just want the money. I don't really want to work for it.
Right.
You know.
Well, the problem with that is because you get the fast money, and you don't have too many Tony Montanas out here. And even Tony Montana.
For every one successful drug dealer, you have 100 that died or went to jail.
Right.
Right.
So that fast money, that fast life don't always lead to success.
Nah. And then you know what else? The success of urban novels is ridiculous. And you got too many, not only young girls, but young boys too, that are trying to live that life. Look, everybody is not a drug kingpin. Everybody don't go to jail and be fly while they in jail and having a woman holding them down on the out. No.
Why he giving it up to Tyrone?
It's the reason why they call that shit fiction. You know what I'm saying? The success of reality TV, Basketball Wives, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta,
Most of
Love
them
and Hip Hop on the Moon.
Ain't wives.
Right. You know, basically you famous.
And it ain't got nothing to do with love.
No. I ain't never seen so many unemployed motherfuckers have events. Oh, I got an event. To what? You don't work.
That's why they got an event. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? But most people that throw events have like a job. Yeah. You know, some form of employment other than I had 2 babies by this motherfucking league.
They got a job?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what they call that? No, you know what they call that? If that's the job, they call that hooking. That's what it used to be called. Now it's just called, you know, baby mamas.
Girl, you just out
You
here.
know, you a professional groupie. You know what I'm saying? You just happen to show up at all. You happen to be at all the little parties.
I ain't gonna lie, if they ever legalize prostitution in Cook County, I'm running them old people out of that senior citizen home right there by the jail, and I'm turning it to a whole house. That's gonna be a cash cow.
Whoa.
Inmates come out, hey, officers get half off.
You've been down for a minute, homie. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna go ahead and get this shot right.
How much money you got in your commissary? $22, man. Hey, Jaquisha.
No, that's when you be like, hey, this sound like an old last name. Hey, Bernice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But look,
This nigga with a hand job.
we gonna keep the conversation rolling on Facebook, and we gonna get back into some summertime. And it wouldn't be summertime in Chicago if we didn't let you hear a little bit of Chicago's finest right here on the Rhythm Ride with Deron, David, and Michelle on WZON Radio, your new choice for radio for anything.
Oh snap. Happy summertime, nigga.
Yeah, I listened to that story on the way here. I'm like,
What happened?
I said, I listened to that story on the way here. I'm like, dang.
That's a waste, a complete waste.
Yeah. It's an old story. That's complete waste. I don't know if we talked about it when we was on Talk Zone, but it was It was a guy who needed a heart transplant, and they didn't want to give it to him because of his criminal background. And everybody was mad. They was like, they racist. They don't want to give this black boy a chance. So they went on and gave him a heart. A year later, he stole a car, shot at an old lady, and ended up crashing and killing himself.
Could have gave that heart to somebody
Gave
else.
the heart to somebody else. And but they made a big thing out of these white people crazy. But their rules were, if you in criminal activity, we don't do heart transplants for you because that heart could go to some a valued citizen.
Right.
And they made a big thing, and the white people caved and chill. What the hell you doing?
She taking a picture of my son's dog. Bro.
Oh, I thought she was trying to call you my place a man in there.
312.
Well, we ain't getting the list like we was up to 10 at one point. We ain't got nobody on 9.
So either her, Tracy, or
Everybody must be busy.
You're welcome.
People ain't logged into Facebook, and that's mine is slow. We got
Nah,
one on 9.
some people went off for a minute.
We got the 2. Come on, people. Gonna show us that the love.
Come on back.
Yeah, if we ain't live enough for you, tell us what you want to talk about. Today is an open forum. You know what? I think it's serious delay because when I just clicked on it, it's talking about what you was talking about when you going through your rant. I think Facebook got a serious delay in it. Because when I clicked on it, it was just on your rant.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
We can't never just have shit go smooth.
I don't know.
Because you know, summertime in Chicago make a lot of niggas want to be single, so I figured I'd play this in honor of y'all.
Don't say yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about all the niggas that want to be single.
I thought it was Christmas time. I mean, niggas want to be single.
That too. Summertime, Christmas time, Valentine's. Anything where I might have to get your ass a gift. Your birthday. Be like, ooh, let's see, her birthday is in August. We gonna argue next week. I swear we finna argue next week. We're gonna get back together about the middle end of September though. Maybe October just to be safe, because she might still be looking for a gift in September though.
No, because October may be too close because when we get together,
Yeah,
I gotta re-break up with your ass again around Thanksgiving.
You know what? You know what? We just gonna be friends.
Yeah. Friends with benefits.
Every now and then I need to dust you off.
Yeah. Michelle, your hair look nice today.
Because it's braided. But you know she got that stuff in there though.
I know she got the yak on,
Okay.
but
I'll just make sure you understand. Make sure he understand. No, you know I don't have a problem with it, but I just need him to understand.
No,
I'm surprised you ain't bring up the video with the 2 chicks that was like, I ain't gonna give you no money, and they come out the hair store. Like, wait, I'm just gonna keep it real. I need some money to get new.
The one that was sitting there with thing.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
But no, like I told Shay, you don't even know she got yak in her head. If you really didn't pay attention to whatever you just saw, you wouldn't know she had it in her head.
That's because she light skinned. We think light skinned people already automatically got long hair.
Look, I'm like, okay.
You're like, okay, I go with
My wife ain't
that.
light skinned, she got so much hair.
What happened?
My wife ain't light skinned, she got so much hair.
I'm being very.
I know what you're saying.
Sometimes when we see dark skinned women with long hair, we automatically think
it's
there's
yak.
tracks in there.
Yeah. Like, we ain't gonna say nobody that girls. Ain't gonna say nobody name.
Then this fool, what you gonna say earlier this week? Talking about I need to tell my homegirl to go to my hairstyle. I'm like, I ain't telling her shit.
I bet she get ready. She ready to go to work, and Dark Man be like, 20 pounds of yak on her head.
I'm like Davy Crockett. Whatever you read, you are really into it.
Oh no, I'm looking at this.
What's next up, family?
Whatever y'all want to talk about. I think I ran through all my stories for the day.
Nothing else can piss you off?
No, not really. I mean, people, but that's a gift.
No, you know, we talked about that Philando Castro and the officers getting off.
Yeah.
Did you say you want to touch on that?
Yeah, let me tell you, I know Shell said she had something she would say about it.
Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle. We coming at you right here on WZON Radio, your new choice for radio. So, more current events, more social issues. The police that shot Mr. Castro, that was in Minnesota, right?
Minnesota.
And they were, now, were they found not guilty?
He's found not guilty, yes.
So, family on the radio and on Facebook.
Right.
Also Michelle and David. What are your thoughts on that? How do you feel about that?
I want see the first question I asked is
Because in this case, it was a Hispanic officer and a black officer, right?
Right.
So we can't say it was a white officer killing a black man
but you know they still say it was a white man that did it. I mean
because he was Hispanic.
See, they say black and brown stick together until brown does something, then all of a sudden he falls into the white category. Just like, what's the guy that killed Trayvon Martin?
George Zimmerman.
George Zimmerman, he's Hispanic. The one that, he didn't even kill Sandra Bland, he just arrested her and they fought or whatever. He's an Hispanic, but he gets thrown into the white category because it don't fit the narrative. Because you can't say black and brown stick together and then sit up there and say, well, brown did something to black. So they throw him into that white category.
Right.
But the first question I would love to know is, how did the prosecution do it?
Ice cream.
Because just off the top, without even looking at the case, it sounded like the prosecution probably kind of threw the case. That's what I'm gonna take, because everything looked clear cut.
Right.
I mean, you got the video.
Yeah.
You got the video.
Right.
Now,
Plain as that.
now we don't
I mean,
have
the
a
question
video
of whether or
shooting.
not the man was shot and killed is not even the issue.
Well, his thing was, he said that he was reaching for his. He thought the guy was reaching for his gun. And I don't know. I would say to law enforcement, if somebody has a gun or you think they have a gun, make them get out the car
Really?
and put their hand on the hood. At least that way, you would think that if you're scared, you shouldn't be doing the job. If you're that scared.
That's
But
where I'm going.
If
That's where I
you
wanna go.
are to that point, I would rather you have me get out the car and not shoot me. Hell, you can reach and grab my wallet. I don't care. As long as you don't shoot me. But then me reaching for my wallet and you shoot me, then you come back.
You can't say that because of the situation just prior to that, the man in Florida on his knees, hands in the air, and the cop shot him. And he said, "Why did you shoot me?" And the cop was like, "I don't know." Wrong answer, my man.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wrong fucking answer.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Now to piggyback off that, in Florida, there was another situation where a black cop, I think it was, I saw this morning on the news, black cop shoots a black teen running from the police.
He was autistic.
Drops a pistol.
No.
The teen drops a pistol. Stupid motherfucker goes to pick it up while the police are chasing you. But I mean, and the way he picked it up, there was no way he could have fired the gun. However,
You couldn't have put some shit.
I'm definitely, if you picking up the gun, I'm finna pop you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so I mean, but and the policeman got, you know, he got off.
Right.
He got off, and the prosecutor tried to argue. No, the defense was that he was in fear of his life. The prosecutor argued that there was no way that the team could have gotten off a shot with the gun.
I don't know if you.
My thing
with
is,
the gun, then,
my thing is, how do you know?
right.
We not, cause see, I'm not of the school of thought. See, I like I said before, I'm not of that school of thought where, well, you hit me first, you swing first, because you might only get one shot at this.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Right.
And so while I'm waiting to see if he gonna pull the trigger, I'm dead.
Right.
Now, one thing I want to say to the urban youth: if you hold
To
a gun,
youths.
you holding a gun, you hold the gun like this, not like this,
But that looks so much cooler.
like this, not like this. But if you're recording on your cell phone to get a better view, you hold it like this and not like this. Like this, not this. So it's
For the people listening, landscape over
this,
portrait.
not this.
Horizontal versus vertical.
Wrong.
Right.
Right? Because people hold a gun like they should be holding a cell phone, but they hold a cell phone like they should be holding a gun.
Right.
I don't get it. I mean,
Maybe a dance.
but something fresh off the press again just came through.
Break it, no, let me stop.
Wow.
Y'all remember Jesse Williams, right?
Your best friend.
His wife, this loving couple, his wife is keeping his kids away from him as punishment for wanting a divorce.
So he can't want no divorce. That's what you're saying.
Right.
He can't want to be free to love some of them other black women that he was praising on the BET Awards.
Oh no, he got him a white girl. I knew he was going to a white girl. He thought all that bullshit. I know he wanted that.
Yeah, she called that bud.
Because he didn't mean a word. He said, somebody trying to argue me now. You know he didn't mean what he said.
Right.
He said all this stuff, praising the black women. And less than a year later, he with a white woman. Come on, dog. I said it when he said that.
Hold on. Stay woke.
It might have been him I was talking to.
Stay woke.
Stay woke.
But okay. I love black women. I do. But I'm not just going to put every single black woman on this pedestal. You can walk down 79th Street and you'll see a bunch of black women out here that look like pure D shit.
Look.
Go ahead. I'll stop you when you're wrong.
So we can't sit up here and just get with this black, all black women are queens and this and that.
Right.
Because that's bullshit. I asked the nurse the other day. Cause she was on this women's lib shit. And she was saying that men should hit women.
Men shouldn't hit women.
Regardless. Men should never put a
You could still on me 10 times. I should
No
never.
damn.
I shouldn't. Nothing.
Here's how I counteracted that.
Keep your damn hands to
So I
yourself.
said-
Say it again.
Here's what I said. So you say a man should never put his hands on a woman, regardless of the situation. She said yes. I said, so if you walked out of a restaurant with your guy and 6 bitches start beating the shit out of you, your man should just fall back. What baby told me, don't hit these motherfuckers. You better swing more.
Baby duck. Baby duck. Ball up. Curl up. Curl up. They can't get all of you. Curl up. To tuck your head. Tuck
If
that.
your man works for the service and go out in combat and somebody's running towards him and it's a female, she look like she about to do something, you want him to shoot
Let me tell
her
you
ass?
something. Let me
or
tell
do
you
want
something.
him-
I could not have been in the Army or Marines
Oh
and been over
man.
in Iraq, and they had me as a spotter. Because I'd have been blowing the shit away of little kids and women. I'm like clear the area. Clear the area. Anybody left in that area once you clear, I'ma clear.
I couldn't be a sniper.
Nightmares.
That's what I'm talking about. The sniper.
No. That little kid got a 12 gun.
I ain't trying to figure it out. I ain't trying to figure it out. Not even trying. All you gonna hear is, got him. Got him. Got him.
Hey, she ain't had no gun. She was holding her baby.
No.
I thought it was a missile. Got him.
Nigga hit me.
Got him. Clear the fucking area.
Wow.
I can't give a fuck. Like I said,
Hey.
Because we all know that, and we talking about war shit, but they do this in the hood now too.
Yeah.
They use kids and females to commit these crimes, and kid, like, okay, yeah, it was bogus that the little kid in Ohio, because the call said it was a 12-year-old boy, and we think he has a toy gun. You get out the car like it's a 27-year-old dude with a 9mm.
With an AK.
You know what I'm saying? Right? But kids have guns all the time. I tell the story all the time. When my wife's father was alive, he had a girlfriend lived on the west side. We went to go visit him while he was visiting her. Right?
West side.
Problem number one. Problem number one. We get out the car. Little motherfucker couldn't have been no more than 11. At the oldest, might have been 10. We get out the car. I'm opening Deborah's door. Little nigga say, "Who y'all know around here?" I said, "What?" He said, "Who y'all know around here?" I said, "Man, you gonna take your little ass somewhere and gone before you get the shit slapped out of you."
Who y'all know?
Who y'all know around here?
I know your mom. Know where she at.
Right. I know your mama. She's short on that paper. Where she at?
My mom, the nigga said you short.
Mama!
Y'all stupid.
Well, I thought Rico was with my mama pinup.
I thought Rico. I can't. I really can't. But man, it's a lot of topics today.
Let me ask you something.
What you got to ask me?
Do you like originality?
Because do you like originality? I have. But no, let me ask you a question. Have you all seen the video of the homecoming queen at Southern University?
No.
No, what she do? Something ratchet.
Oh, it's ratchet.
Something thotty.
How about her and I think dude is a chancellor or something like that? It's a sex video.
Wow.
So it ain't gonna be on no regular site.
Man, they failed. I was like,
Oh
Hey,
no!
you said what?
they failed. Like first man. I was like, really? What the fuck?
Well, let's
the
just
reason
put
why I
this out
asked
there.
is because
the
we
man
asked
don't
about-
make the
we asked about
fraternity.
the topic.
The fraternity.
And the woman don't make the sorority neither. But the reason why I asked because fam was like, yo, y'all want to talk about something? Talk about the SU video. I was like, I don't know if they saw that.
Oh my God. So
Yeah, it was ratchety. It was. I didn't see. They put it up in the First Family joint. I was like, what the fuck is this?
So
Homecoming video?
Yes.
look, he looking for
Look at
it.
him. He all over that.
He said, homecoming video. Let's
He all
see.
over that one.
See if I can find this here.
Yeah.
You know, I need some
That's how I feel
tissue.
like you looking for that right now. Like,
Do I need some lotion and tissue?
really?
Whoa. Not doing the show.
Nah,
No, not doing the show. Come on, my
Not
God.
doing the show, my man.
nasty.
Now what? Okay. I don't want to see all that.
Wow.
I want to see the juicy shit.
Look up.
That is a mess.
That's the home.
That is a complete whoa. That is a complete
She
mess.
like, whoa. Wait a second. She like, wait a minute. Hey, look.
Oh no.
We about to. Hey, look.
I'm
We about.
about to go to Southern University. I'll see y'all next week.
We about to go take a break before we pull this week's ride into the station. We're gonna play one last commercial break and we're gonna get out of here paying more tribute to Prodigy from Mobb Deep. So
Right.
it's the Rhythm Ride. I'm Deron, that's David, that's Michelle. Oh, we'll be right back, family.
Where? Hey.
They ain't do that shit when I was in college.
Shit, they definitely wasn't doing. Man, yeah, there's a whole lot. Like when I was in school, teachers wasn't fucking kids. I had a couple teachers I wish would have came on to me. Shit.
Say, what now?
Yeah, say what now? Shit.
Say who, when, and what?
Like, son, where you going? Going to school. What? Teacher fucking. Alright, hold on, give me my jacket. I'm going to join.
I've been one of them 38-year-old niggas like, man, I got one more class to take. I'll be done.
Like, man, you must be the dumbest nigga in the earth.
No, you must be the dumbest nigga on earth because you didn't stay. And you know what tripped me out? All these motherfuckers that
Y'all sick.
constantly go back to their schools. And that's cool, I can see, you know, maybe it's because I didn't go to a black college. But if they talk about these niggas that stayed for years and years, but nigga, y'all can't wait to get back every year. You know what I'm saying? I understand it's homecoming, but do you have to be there every year? You know what I'm saying? You live down there 1,000 miles away. That's not a short drive or a cheap trip. You know what I'm saying?
It's a school we went to, it was a few of us went to go visit. It was in Iowa. And they had what they were doing for the football players to try to get they was having it.
They was in Iowa, they definitely was having them white girls.
Now this was a black girl.
Oh yeah?
They used to call her the Black Widow. And what she would do is she was offering them knowledge. She was showing her brain
I'm
to
sure.
try to get people to come.
I'm sure she was.
Tell my fuck like you say I think when my dick will put your mouth on my brain.
But they come in there and she knew her job.
Nasty ass
And I said, I'll probably take that. Cause I was pissed. Bitch wasn't there.
You took it to her. She graduated.
Now she ain't graduated. She wasn't there.
She ain't
Yeah,
graduated.
no. I don't think she could ever graduate.
No
Ever.
no graduation. That is a mess.
So some of these schools, they do that.
So we did the last couple verses battles have been hip hop. So we can jump back to the R&B.
R. Kelly versus
If we do R. Kelly, we gotta do Marvin Gaye. What's up?
R. Kelly versus Marvin Gaye.
What's up?
So that I think Marvin dust them, but we got these new generation people.
That'd be hard for me because I want to vote. I want to vote for the home team, but
Right.
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah. I think that'd be good. Old school versus new school.
Want to do that one?
Old school versus new school.
What was the other one you had said? Luther Vandross and Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy.
I think Marvin and R. Kelly probably.
Would be a better one. Old school versus new school.
It make niggas think. They really have to think about that one because people love both of them. But you know what? A lot of people might shit on R. Kelly because there's a lot of people standing on their soapbox talking about, I never listen to R. Kelly no more. As if that kind of shit wasn't going on in the community before he got pop
Oh no, I'm still listening.
No,
to
I'm talking about.
R.
I'm not
Kelly.
talking about.
They just been.
I'm talking about in general. I've heard people say that. You know what I'm
This
saying?
is old stuff.
It's the Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle. We are pulling this week's rider to the station. So before we wrap this up, let's go ahead and you know, what are your final thoughts to the family, David, Michelle?
I be doing dumb shit just like everybody else.
I think that
Okay.
I think that could be a new segment.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
for real. Like I got it queued up now and everything. So whenever you need it, it's like right there.
Okay. Like I said earlier, be careful who you hooking up with, who you trying to be with, who you trying to
Who you
sleep
love
with.
and who you want to be fucking.
Right. Man or woman, because they out here doing some crazy shit, especially if you got kids. Hold them children tight. Don't introduce your kids until you get married, like on the day.
I ain't gonna go that far.
I know, but still.
I understand where she's going with it because, you know, and it was a story kind of thought like one you brought up where chick had a dude killed this chick's daughter and they had only been dating for like 3-4 months.
Yes, man.
When it was like, had you taken time to know who this dude was,
Right.
then that would have never happened. But people in such a hurry to be in a fucking relationship nowadays.
Yeah.
To say, oh, I got a man, I got a woman. You know what? Sometimes maybe you just need to be by your damn self and figure out who the hell you are.
That's the problem. A lot of people don't want to be.
A lot of people identify who they are by who they with.
Yeah.
Now let that soak in. Run that for me.
Run tell that.
Run tell that.
Or if you ain't with shit, you ain't shit.
You know, I tell people all the time, you know where you're going to be at in 5 years according to the books you read and the people you know. If you don't read nothing, you ain't going to know shit. If the people you hang around ain't shit, then you ain't going to be shit. So you probably where you already going to be.
And
Nowhere.
And if you ain't ready for a relationship, if that person was meant to be with you, that person be with you. If they ain't meant to be, regardless if you try to force it, it ain't gonna happen.
What you say? You just, but
You wasting time.
people be like, well, he want to be with me. He just don't know it yet.
Right.
Say what now? What kind of dumb shit is that?
Dun, dun, dun.
That's my future mattress layer.
What? I saw something that I think really does apply to our show.
What was
For
that?
anybody watching, anybody listening, because we're such in a society now where people are so sensitive and can't take a joke. It says, if you can't take a joke, don't look like one.
And with that,
No, I saw one that said, it's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
I've seen that
Wow.
was wrong. But we're on a 6-day, 22-hour break. And as we pull this Uchi ride into the station, remember this: live life as if you're gonna die tomorrow. But take the time to learn as if you're gonna live forever. So develop an opinion, think about it, and remember, everything is black and white. It's not always black and white, family. So until next week, this is the Rhythm Ride, and we your Truth and Logic team. So show us some love as we get out of here, family. It's your boy, Mr. True Logic, but my mama still call me Deron.
It's time for us to leave it. I got the damn verse.
I'll get damn. Damn,
I've been practicing this shit for 2 days now, and I forgot the damn verse.
Obviously, you needed a third.
Well, that was David, Mr. Controversy.
David, fuck them and good night.
Wow. And this is your girl, Complicated Simplicity, and we gonna help this man. So come back next Thursday, and he'll be all right.
Rhythm Ride, it's Truth and Logic. It's always Truth and Logic, y'all. We out of here.
I practiced that shit on the way here. Matter of
This
fact,
nigga kept saying I got a song. I'm like,
walking up. I was practicing walking up, and I had it perfect.
What?
and then I got the damn verse.
So look, so
I think you
what
messed
I was
up.
telling Michelle was that dude that we did the rap song for, Twan. He hit me up and he was like, yo, I ain't been doing my own showcases because I've been busy, but you know, if we want to bring him out or something, because he still been doing shows.
Right.
So he like, y'all want to bring me out, I can make that happen. He said it's a couple shows where I could probably get y'all to MC the whole show. And so I was like, well, just let me know. He's like, I'm doing that now. You know, basically, I'm letting you know now. So, you know, we might be, he had 2 shows coming up in July. One show is 2 shows in one day.
thanks for kicking it with
Thanks,
us.
family. We appreciate you. We're going to see y'all next week.
I'm
We
getting
outta
the
here.
song right next week.
No,
No, he
he
not.
not.